Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we're doing something a little bit more on the different side because there's actually been a lot of crazy Twitch news. And as you guys know, as I always mentioned up on my YouTube channel, I am a Twitch partner, so I do always care about what is going on in the whole Twitch verse. And as well as also kind of intriguing to go and talk about because there's actually been a lot of drama. And even if you guys aren't necessarily Twitch watchers or people who watch and consume Twitch content, it's always very intriguing to go and see. And everyone I think always enjoys a little bit of drama. So we actually have some really big streamers, probably the biggest streamers on the platform, both with Hassan and Pokimane, both basically getting, banned, as well as also getting yelled at, as also with DMC takedowns. And there's kind of a really big issue overall where basically people on Twitch are just non-stop watching TV. I'm not exaggerating when it comes to their content. We have some streamers that are literally watching Naruto. We have streamers watching MasterChef. We have streamers that are literally watching the entirety of Lord of the Rings all up on Twitch. So you can probably understand why it's kind of hard to go make money, or if I just even made a full-on YouTube upload of just purely Lord of the Rings, I'm sure someone would be upset. So I want to go talk about this, talk about the drama, talk about what is going on, talk about the crazy reaction that everyone is talking about, and of course as well, we go and sit here together and mourn the loss of MasterChef on Twitch. So let's go dive out into it. As I mentioned, if any of you guys are brand new and you guys want to go and follow up the Twitch, I do have that link down below. Same with the Twitter, or subscribe, or if you guys like this type of random Twitch news, or if you guys even do watch Twitch streamers, leave a comment down below. And a lot of my YouTube audience is more on the gaming side, so maybe you guys do, maybe you guys don't. You got to work in some other random stuff every now and then. I think the weekend's a good time to go and do it. So let's go and talk about it. So in case you guys kind of missed the news over here, some of the biggest streamers on the entire platform have been getting into some kind of big beef. So for this, a good example over here is Pokimane, who is probably the largest female streamer on Twitch. I'm sure you guys have heard her, whether it's in passing, whether it's on Twitter trends, whether it's pretty much anywhere, but she is a massive content creator with like millions and millions of followers, especially on Twitch, YouTube, etc. And as of right now, she is 100% gonzo. Now, thankfully, it's only a small temporary ban, but she was literally watching Avatar: The Last Airbender. So if any of you guys are my age group, you guys can probably appreciate and understand. Very good show back when we were kids, but not so much when it comes to Twitch. And as well, even on throughout today, we also have Hassan, who's also a really big kind of political streamer slash just various kind of a reaction Andy type guy, where he actually finally went and got a, basically a copyright takedown from, Twitch, basically stating, hey, you have some notifications of infringed content with your account. And this was actually as of Wednesday, on the 5th, basically that's when it was actually recorded and made. And they finally got, taken down by Fox Network, copyrighted work, MasterChef. And like I said, I've even done this a little bit on my own stream for casual shows. Like some people watch 90 Day Fiance. Some folks will go to watch just random YouTube videos. Some folks will literally go watch super old shows. And as I mentioned, even some streamers literally were out there watching Home Alone on Christmas, just hoping that no one goes and copyright strikes their channel. Lord of the Rings was in the fray, and just everything else is all crazy. So first and foremost, it is kind of bad. And it's crazy that we're actually finally seeing Twitch going and basically taking a step on this and banning folks, even though it is the copyright holder that has to manually go and claim that. So basically a lot of streamers are thinking, hey, it's kind of a slap on the wrist. It doesn't really matter. It'll be like a 24-hour or 48-hour ban if I even get banned in the first place. A good example with Hassan is that Hassan, although he is actually technically got copyright striked, he also at least is able to go slowly streaming right now on Twitch with 39,000 live viewers. But it's always kind of crazy to see because we see a lot of other big people in the community kind of coming on out. So we even have Captain Sparkles, old school Minecraft YouTuber, tens of millions of subs, basically saying in 2007, Viacom sued Google for $1 billion over infringing content uploaded to YouTube. 15 years later, partnered streamers are now watching full TV shows on Twitch with thousands of views, and it's poking a beehive, knowing it's going to sting everyone caught in a 100-mile radius. What's up, Go Carnage over here, basically saying right after one major streamer gets Dmca'D, aka Pokimane, for watching Avatar, another streamer of this guy's toast actually went out there and was started watching just the full-on anime Death Note to his one. Also, there's someone following me on Twitch. Thank you. And it's kind of crazy because, as you guys know, you just can't do that. On YouTube, I just can't fully upload Family Guy, or I can't just go fully upload South Park or movies or whatever it is. I can't go and upload the entirety of Spider-Man because I don't own the content. It would get taken down. And that's the same thing for Twitch. Although it is a live streaming platform, same thing with YouTube, there is copyright. You kind of have to go and follow it. But these past few weeks, few months, a lot of streamers have kind of been somewhat skating around the laws, mainly because they're not actively pursuing it as true, so much. Let's go and say there's a older TV show. So let's say you're watching maybe a show that's 15 years old. It's not really currently airing in most other locations. So there's not like someone in like a random office room always constantly checking to see like, oh, is someone making YouTube videos of these videos? Is someone watching this on Twitch? Is someone watching this on TikTok? Is someone, just like casually putting it on a website? Because if it's so old, you would in theory just assume that like the lights kind of go get relapsed and just no one's actively looking at it. But the bigger issue I think for this is a lot of these streamers are kind of testing the waters just a little bit too much. So for Hassan, like doing MasterChef is not as bad, although it is Fox, and I'm sure you guys know Fox is a pretty big major news and also like just TV network, like political fiction, whatever. It's just a big network. They have a lot of shows, they have a lot of lawyers, etc. Same thing too as well with Avatar, which got Pokimane herself banned. That is literally licensed legally on many different platforms, a lot of different platforms. So those people are actively wanting to go and pay millions of dollars to procure and keep the rights so they can keep on showcasing them. And that's kind of where I think the biggest issue kind of comes from here, is the fact that, well, these people just, they know it's wrong. Like all these big streamers, we've known about this before. There was also a really big stint in 2020 where a lot of music was getting DMCA'd. So basically if you played music like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, you put on some like whatever song, you put on some Eminem, whatever, then we were actually getting a lot of copyright strikes because these big companies are like, hey, why you listen to Eminem? Why are you making money off this? Why do you have 20,000 viewers and you're making good money in the first place? What's going on with this? So obviously they had a lot of DMCA scares back in 2022 as well. So right now it does kind of seem like a lot of these bigger streamers, Pokimane, Disguised Toast, and pretty much anyone on the Just Chatting section, because if I were to go and scroll down long enough, I could probably find some random Russian woman probably watching like the entirety of like Attack on Titan or other various big like TV shows, Spider-Man, like Marvel movies, because they just don't care because they're Russian. And I think the biggest issue, if you guys don't know too much about this whole copyright or DMCA issues, if it is also not like basically automatically done, like YouTube has an automatic system where if I were to upload, say, a Family Guy video, they would know it was from Family Guy. So with that, Twitch does not have that typically. So they basically have to go and either formulate that and get that, or also have someone issue a live takedown, which we do believe happened to Pokimane because, well, she has a lot of viewers, someone finds out about it, you send some emails, you send some like, hey, who even is this girl? Is she doing something with the company? No? Okay, let's get rid of her. I think it's kind of the end of the all be all what happened with Pokimane in the first place. So for me, I'm actually someone who's been, like I mentioned, a partner. I'm a Twitch partner, been a Twitch partner for a while. I think it's a little sketch, mainly on the fact of, like, they're kind of almost, like, right now Twitch is a little bit on the underground side. YouTube has already been sued. It was sued for $1 billion. They had to have, like, brand new copyright systems and instant takedowns and all this stuff, which I think is good for the big business. Twitch, though, on the other hand, since it's a pure live streaming platform, does make things a little bit harder. So at least for me, who is a Twitch partner, it is a little bit more on the annoying side, mainly because these big streamers know they're tempting fate, they know they're breaking the rules, and they're basically kind of somewhat ruining it a little bit more for everyone else. Now, I'm not someone who goes and streams copyright content too much. I just play a lot of gaming up on Twitch. But at the end of all be all, I don't want to have a random copyright strike if I see like a 2-minute clip in the future, when maybe as of right now it'd be fine because it's just me reacting to it really quickly and passing going on in. So basically it's kind of the big drama for the day. Hassan has gotten his copyright strike. We have also seen other streamers also get a little bit worried, such as Miskiff, who was kind of doing some stuff like that. Same with Rich, who even though they did delete the VODs are still accessible in like the internal systems. So basically right now Twitch has been going crazy, even as of today with Hassan. We had Poki going and trending on Twitter. We had DMCA trending on Twitter. And overall, it's a little bit scarier on Twitch right now, with a lot of streamers spoking up against it, which I think rightfully so. I'm kind of in that same boat. I don't really like the idea of these streamers trying to go test their limits, mainly because once they go get banned, everyone talks about it, even in this same example right here, and then they get a lot more viewers whenever they, well, come back on their Twitch stream after their very short 24-hour or 48-hour ban. So, like I said, a little bit of Twitch news going on for you guys because it is the weekend. It's nothing super crazy gaming-wise. We might have a few more videos all throughout the weekend, so make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 Digital Console controllers, and the Twitter and Twitch down below if you guys want to follow, or if you guys like these types of like social media / Twitch-related videos. Feel free to leave a comment down below. I'm a Twitch streamer, so I like always seeing this stuff myself in the first place. But I always feel like since it's the weekend, nothing wrong with covering up a little bit more extra news as well. So if you guys like it, leave a comment down below or give your thoughts and comments as well. And maybe I need to go and boot up some Avatar on Netflix later on tonight. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I'll see you guys up in the next one.